nice, neither one of them can share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead, just shot, just shot, just shot, just shot. You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not.
Our final four teams are officially set.
We're gonna have Swaggy P and Splashy.
I got something for Splash. I know exactly what he want to do.
This is not what he want. He knows this.
You saw what Ty Devo did. He's gonna be facing off against
There's definitely a history between us.
He's really tough. The last tournament kind of setting we played in, he was hooping.
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Reggie Bullock.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline, courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Beast out there with Q. Then it's P. Then there's Dimes. And it's Adams in at the point guard. And for Dallas, Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Adams outside. Q passes to P. Adams against Doncic. Passes it to P. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. P's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Knicks. Got a piece of it. Here's Dimes. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Dallas with you, following the score by New York. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Takes the 13-footer. No good on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Adams taking his time here. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Adams with the slam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Brunson. The Knicks making the shot. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Now here's Brown. Here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. And so it's New York with it after Luka Doncic's miss. Dimes the pass to the Beast, and the basket is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Jumps up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Dimes. Buries it from three-point range. Dimes got 5 points so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Got it. Good job in the low post. And that's now 6 points for the Beast.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Back to Adams. Launches a three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Number 1, the Knicks.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
There's the pass to Brunson. Dallas moving the ball around. Clock at 6. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Dimes. And again, it's New York.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And Adams with the slam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Doncic. Trying to end the drought. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, you want to talk about a picture-perfect jumper. Luka Doncic knows a thing or two about getting into the mid-range.
Here's the Beast. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Adams, the pass to the Beast. Doncic with the steal. And there's the drive. score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Q. To the left wing. Here's P. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Bullock dishes to Powell. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Q passes to the Beast. An easy 2 points on the layup. The Beast's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
To the paint. Here's Finney Smith. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Q. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Brunson. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Here's P. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Powell, the pass to Brunson. Doncic with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Adams' shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Davis Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie's subbed in for Doncic. Knicks on defense. Bertans' shot is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Knicks leading by 23. Rose kicks to Quickly. Out to the wing. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Quickly
crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Quickly. Kleber against Noel. Rose up on top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Kleber with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. A shot that time, not on target. And New York will come the other way. Here's Noel. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Brunson. 25 points last game. And that one is hammered home.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Here's Kleba. Bucket is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Quickly the bounce pass. Noel passes to Quickly. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second.
That one on Rose. Dallas shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first one falls. And the Knicks making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Now the pass to Burks. Now Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Back to Burks. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
3 points.
Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Knocks it loose. Dinwiddie attacking. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Randall is doubled. Makes it off the glass.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
First trip to the line for him here.
For the Knicks, Derrick Rose taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Boy, what a roller coaster career it has been for Derrick Rose. One-time league MVP, now just trying to fit in with the rest of his guys. This is not an easy transition.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Rose with the double team. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Brown outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle in the open floor can be a real problem and shows you that right there.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action after this word. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the Sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
And Rose breaks so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Nerlens Noel. Taj Gibson is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's McBride in at the 2 guard. Now here's Gibson. He gets that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Burks with it. Pass to Quickley. Shoots it up. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Stolen by Quickley. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Left side, Gibson. To the inside, Noel. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes it to Brunson. To halt the run. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Brunson's got 9 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to McBride. Noel with it. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Brown against Gibson. Brown feeling it out a bit. Bertans in the post. Burks covering. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. So for the Knicks. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Q. Cranes the three-pointer. Q's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The drive by Doncic. It's rebounded by New York.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's the Beast. He's got 10. New York moving it around. To the middle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his second personal foul.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Knicks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Bertans.
Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
Now, here's Bullock. He's tightly guarded. Doncic outside. And just miss after miss right now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And there's the pass to Q. Over to the left wing. Adams. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Adams has got 10 points. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They host the Kings after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. No good. Shot missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And Brown over to help. Shot clock at 6. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And that's now 11 points for Q.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one, good.
Boy, the quick trigger of Luka Doncic makes him especially dangerous in catch and shoot. Good luck, defender.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Tipped away. Here's Powell. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Mavericks making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Taj Gibson's checked in for P. Julius Randle comes in for the Beast. And it's Ryan Arcidiacono in for Adams. And the dunk by Doncic.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Arcidiacono, the pass to Q. Here's Dimes. Down low, and Randle throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And he gets the bucket. 13 points for Q.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Doncic feeling it out over Gibson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Doncic following the score by Taj Gibson. Doncic, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Doncic has got 19 points. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Randle kicks to Quickly. Back to Randle. Pass to Arcidiacono. Gibson up top. New York moving it around. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Arcidiacono following the score by Dallas. He kicks it to Gibson. Powell with the steal. Knocked loose. They're running, and here they go. Quickly with a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Quickly's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there.
Top of the key, Quickly. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Finney Smith. Randle with the block.
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle. Read that one beautifully.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in, and New York with a change here, too. Derrick Rose is checked in for Q. Here's Dinwiddie. No good again that time. New York's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. To the paint, and they immediately answer back with a dunk at the other end.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Quickly the pass to Rose. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there. So tough.
And a fast break now for New York. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 13 points in just this quarter. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. Arcidiacono taking his time here. 2 points. That one goes. Rose has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
2 minutes.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Here's Arcidiacono. And it's quickly in the corner. Passes to Arcidiacono. 6 to shoot. Randle kicks to Arcidiacono. His 3-pointers off the mark. Dallas has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Rose against Brunson. There's the feed to Powell. It's stolen by Rose. And now Randle pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And then Randle slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Doncic. Great D that time from Gibson.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Randle against Dinwiddie. And again, Julius Randle. Randle's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, that's Randle working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Now, here's Doncic, guarded closely. Pass to Brunson. Takes the 3, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Knicks out front, just dominating this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. New York came out looking very confident. A smoldering performance for them early as they shut down everything defensively and were clicking on offense, going 10-0 to start. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Brunson. Step back on that one and let it fly. Brunson's got 11 points.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Dallas has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. The 3 for Doncic. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 30.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Adams, the pass to the Beast. He doesn't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Adams. And the pass to Pete. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal
defense for me just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Inside. Kicks it to Powell. And here we go. Here's Dimes. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. He's got 14.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Doncic. 30 points in the game. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And he makes the first.
Well, Luka Doncic, from the moment he stepped between the lines in the NBA, has flashed incredible potential and skill.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. All free throws good from Doncic. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Dimes. Now, here's Burks. He's covered closely. Passes it to McBride. Clock at 4. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
And that's 15 points for Flash.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Noel. Baseline J on the way, and too long on the shot. Dallas has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Doncic passes to Kleber. To the wing on the left. Now Brunson, 11 points in the game. Second shot opportunity. Doncic, no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Adams' shot is off. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Adams. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. It's good. 16 points for Dimes.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Adams sends it back. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he drops it in from the low post. Adams has got 9 points now in the quarter. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Brunson. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Knicks have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. McBride passes to Dimes, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Here's Doncic. Money from the wing. Doncic has got 34.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
And that's an example of his athleticism, right? Nerlens Noel, the ability to leap up and ram it home.
Doncic against Adams. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Floats one. It's rebounded by New York. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Burks, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism, and he flies to the cup.
Doncic against Adams. Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Can they get it? Brunson, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Adams' shot is good.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 34, and he gets it to go. Brunson's got 13.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
The pass to Dimes. Dishes to Burks. Here's Dimes. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Now here's Adams. 25 points in the game. Pass to Dimes. To the inside. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is not an easy cover. Alec Burks incredibly aggressive down inside.
It's stolen by Adams. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Now Adams, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Adams. And a fast break now for New York. A three ball. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Adams. Pass to Dimes. Some nice passing by New York here. Burks, the pass to Dimes. Back to Burks. Fires for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Burks has got 10.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And the power forward, Maxi Kleber, out of Wurzburg, Germany. The same hometown, Doris, you know this, is NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk. But Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
And here are the Mavericks now. After New York gets the three. Doncic, no good.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Poked away. He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Now here's Brunson. He's got 17. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Here's Dimes. Banked in off the glass. Dimes got 15 points in just the second half.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Adams against Doncic. From deep. The Knicks rebound, and Noel kicks to Burks. Pass to McBride. Here's Adams. Hands it from downtown. Adams has got 39.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Doncic, no good. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively, right there playing solid D.
And so it's the New York Knicks, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops, and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense, obviously, so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. Fundamental basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Knicks, he's out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Q, and it's Rose in at the 2 spot. Burke looking over the floor. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
He's checked in for Julius Randle. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Third personal foul.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Dallas. That's tipped. P passes to the Beast. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Bertans passes to Marjanovic. Brown outside. The pass to P. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Number 6.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Burke. Tight defense on him. Bertans finds Marjanovic. There's Brown with the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Q. The tray. The offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Going inside. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Knicks.
Rose passes to Q. Unloads from 13. And again, it's New York.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Burke can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Yep, that one goes in there. The Beasts got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Ntilikina kicks to Bertans. Marjanovic passes to Brown. The 11-footer. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Driving in.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Quickly. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the score by New York. 5 to shoot. Here's Bertanis. Off the left rim and out. Here's New York. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Got that one up quick. And that's now 29 points for the Beast.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Passes it to Q. Here's the Beast. Bertans defending. Connects from three-point range. Q's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That'll be his second foul of the game. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again after what we've gone through, partner. It is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Here's Ntilikina following the score by New York. Pass to Bertans. Dallas again missing. New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's the Beast. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Number 6. 1 shot.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for Dallas. Outside, Green. The pass to Ntilikina. He feeds it to Brown. Over Randall. Randall with the block. Here's the Beast. Outside, Gibson. Right wing. Here's the Beast. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. The Beast's got 36. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Brown. D right on him. Green, the pass to Brown. Pass to Marjanovic. From deep three-point range, again the miss by the Mavericks.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Lays it up and banks it in.
If Taj Gibson gets around the rack, you understand this guy is going to make an opportunity.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And they're able to recover. Gibson against Green. Randall grabs the board.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
That one goes in.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with.
The Mavericks shooting 41% for the game. Here's Ntilikina. Drops in the layup for 2.
In pick and roll situations, a point guard has got to demonstrate patience. Ntilikina does a great job there.
New York calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Called time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Flash.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Passes to Randall. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now, here's Burke. Here's Ntilikina. 6 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by New York.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Green with the rebound. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Adams outside. Trying to get open is Gibson. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 41.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Now, here's Burke, defended by Gibson. Burke kicks to Ntilikina. Back to Burke. Count that bucket.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the game. And the shot is good. Dimes got 17 points here in the second half.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Arcidiacono, the pass to Dimes. Adams in the corner. Back to Randall from 12 feet out. And the Knicks good for 2.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Flash.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Here's Arcidiacono, and he's good on the three ball.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now, here's Marjanovic over Gibson. They get it back, and Marjanovic with the slam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
So it's the Knicks now. The Mavericks making the shot. Adams, the pass to Randall. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here is Burke. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Mavericks ball. Knicks substitution. Nerlens Noel.
Here's Bertans. And there's the call on Ryan Arcidiacono. That is his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in the pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool right. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool right. I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Metro bought 2 protects. Boom. Weezy dripping, got it. We on the Illuminati way.